This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboy's Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sports City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.
Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everybody doing? I hope you all are doing well. My name is Simon Preston, and welcome to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. Is everybody doing okay? It's Sunday. It's 7 o'clock in Jamaica. And this is a video where we provide more information. And this information for you guys, I'll bring up on the screen quite shortly. But first, if you guys haven't already, you are encouraged to hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary. Okay, guys? So these are some things that you can go ahead and go do right away. All right. And if you haven't already, check out the video that was done earlier today about a reggae boy that's qualified for, that's right, the playoffs. The playoffs, the playoffs, the playoffs. Yeah, he's qualified for the playoffs. That is Johnson Clark Harris. We're going to have John Russell there as well, Adrian Mariappa. We're going to also have Amari Bell in the playoffs in the championship and Casey Palmer. So Jamaicans will be involved in the playoffs themselves. You know what I'm saying? John Powell says, up, Simon, up. Oran Hernandez says, blessed. Good. Hey, Oran, all is well? Ashley Clark says, blessing, Simon. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Melvin Levy says, what's up, Simon? I'm doing all right, thanks. How are you? Rob Beck King says, more blessing. Melvin Levy says, blessings to you too, sir. Wayne Carnegie says, yeah, man, blessings. It's great to have you all this evening. So you are reminded to hit the like button as well. And yes, I've seen a person in the comments as well. Yes, I do have a tan. But I'm okay. I'm okay, thank you. Melvin Levy says, just watch it. You just watched it. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. And you all are encouraged as well. Yesterday, as you know, there was another video in relation to the Jamaican players and the other country that they could have played for outside of the country of birth as well. So that was something that was discussed yesterday as well. King J, how are you? Hope you're doing okay. So yesterday, you know, there was a video done in relation to Hubert Busby, he could have played for Aruba or Jamaica. He chose Jamaica. Adrian Mariappa, Fiji or Jamaica. He chose Fiji. Nairo Nosworthy, Guyana or Jamaica. He chose Jamaica. Corey Adai, Guyana or Jamaica. Jamaica. Marlon King, Ireland or Jamaica. Jamaica. Dexter Lembikisa, Democratic Republic of the Congo or Jamaica. Daniel Gordon, Germany, England or Jamaica. Jamaica. Jermaine Beckford, Grenada or Jamaica. Jamaica. Andy Williams, Canada or Jamaica. Jamaica. Craig Zadie, USA, Lebanon, Jamaica. And there are certainly a few others that we can bear in mind as well. Maria Victoria Cespedes Ortiz, buenas noches, todo el mundo. San Marcos, Arica, Rival, Santiago, Wanderers y Puerto Montt, vamos, San Marcos, Arica. San Marcos en Chile ahora, es cerca de Santiago o cerca de Viña del Mar o Antofagasta, el norte, el sur. ¿Dónde en Chile? Wayne Carnegie says, I watched most of your videos. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you very much. Bless Simon Wagwan. I'm good. Ordain TV says, manners and respect. Ordain TV, how you doing, man? Trust me. You make me laugh for the, you know, because I hear you say, you say, how Bridget, I say, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Ordain, you make me laugh. You make me laugh, honestly. You made us laugh. Yeah. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Ordain TV, man. San Marcos Arica jugador en el Estadio Santiago Wanderers. Okay, so that means they're going to play in the Santiago Wanderers Stadium. Okay. Christopher McKenzie says, good night, good evening. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's get right into the matter in terms of the content specifically for this video, all right? So the 30th of every month, Concacaf releases the latest edition of the Concacaf Rankings Index. Remember, the Concacaf Rankings Index is separate and apart from the FIFA World Rankings. The FIFA Rankings and the Concacaf Rankings Index are two separate indices for seedings, quality points, rating points, etc. All right, two different forms of it. All right, so what I'm going to do on the screen right now is bring up the latest, which was published on April 30, so just about a week ago. This was published, so I'm going to share this information with you guys right now, and we'll have a brief discussion and conversation on it in relation to the Concacaf Rankings Index and what is the point of it and what is the purpose of the Concacaf Rankings Index. So as you can see on your screen, Jamaica in the Concacaf Rankings Index still remain at number 7. However, we know that is going to change very soon in the future, and that is something that we can really grasp and know that that is something that will change quite soon. Remember, so we have Mexico, the United States, Costa Rica, Canada, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador rounding out the top 10 in the index. All right, so this is basically what it looks like so far in the index. If you look at in relation to quality points, right? Haiti, 1,482. Jamaica, 1,479. What does that mean? A couple of friendlies prior to the Gold Cup, Jamaica could be able to make that progression, or after the Gold Cup, you'll see the reflection made where that is concerned. And again, I know people continue to ask as well the same question as what is the point of the Concacaf Rankings Index? Now, to make a long story short, the Concacaf Rankings Index is what is used for seedings and points ahead of the CONCACAF tournaments. So the Nations League, the March 2023 edition of the CONCACAF Rankings Index was used as a seeding for the upcoming 2023-2024 CONCACAF Nations League. And based on the CONCACAF Rankings Index in March 2023, that is going to play a vital role in terms of the draw set for May 16. Yes, on May 16, what's going to happen is the CONCACAF Nations League for 2023-2024, the draw will take place on that day. And let me show you the seedings that has arisen by virtue of the CONCACAF Rankings Index. So on your screen right now, you see the seedings for the CONCACAF Nations League. Remember, May 16 is the draw. So that is roughly another week and a few days from now. 9 days from now. All right. So Mexico, the United States, Costa Rica, and Canada, those are currently top 4 in the CONCACAF Rankings Index. Those 4 teams will not play in the group stages of the Nations League. Those 4 teams will play in the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Nations League. All right. So with that being said now, let's head to the next factor in particular, and that's in relation to those teams that Jamaica could possibly face within the Nations League itself. So in the Nations League, you're going to have two groups. And in those two groups, and of course, it's league, you're going to have 6 teams in each group. Okay? 6 teams in each group. That would mean that in inclusion, when you have Jamaica, there'll be 5 other teams. However, Jamaica will only play 4 matches. Not only will Jamaica only play 4 matches, they'll play 2 at home, 2 away. So that it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to play the same team home and away. And there's going to be a team in the group that Jamaica will not face. And you have no control of that, right? So what it means is that come the September window, the October window, Jamaica will have to ensure that they finish in the top 2. And finishing in the top 2 means qualification to the quarterfinals and one step closer to qualifying for the Concacaf Nations League. All right? So that is something that we have to bear in mind. Juan Hernandez, I do watch it, not as much as I did 2016, 2017, thereabouts. But yes, it is a league that I do follow. I do keep tabs on the league. And I am aware about things that take place, especially off the field, in relation to like preparation before games. You have players when they enter the dressing room, they have a snack corner. They have 2 fridges, one for water and one for energy drinks, and they also have a separate pantry when they enter the dressing room as well. If it is an energy bar that they need, if it is a piece of chocolate as well, or fruits. So it is structured in that sort of sense when it comes to the TT Pro League. So it's something that I've been aware about. And these things that I made mention about in terms of the amenities, it's been happening since Rowan Nelson, Ryan Thompson, Keithy Simpson, Adrian Reed were playing in Trinidad and Tobago. So this is not new. This is something that has been taking place for a number of years in terms of the Trinidad and Tobago Pro League. Claudio Bravo, Alexis Sanchez, Veteran, El Purgar, Arturo Vidal, Gabriel Arias. Que bueno. Drew Ross has blessings. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Trent Boring, to answer this question, I would have to say it would be Liam Moore, because Liam Moore, we know the sit-back that he had. And realistically speaking, even if he is to play the last game of the season for Reading, for me personally, when you're bearing in mind where he's coming from, the journey that he has taken to where he is, it would be a tough ask to rush him back. So for me personally, what I think is that he uses the summer to recuperate, and he just has and when it comes to preseason, he goes hard, and hopefully he's in a condition where he can start the next season for Reading. That is my hope in particular, that he'll be able to do that. And when you look at where Reading are in the table at this point in time, that calls for concern. And we know what the end result is going to be. It means League One football, unless there's a championship club next year that will hold their hand up in that sort of aspect, And when you look in the Premier League now, you see, all right, Southampton, 24 points. It really is tough when you bear in mind they're 6 points adrift of safety with 4 games to go. Everton, just a point adrift of the bottom 3, so they know when they're 4 games in hand. Nottingham Forest, it's goal difference that's keeping them out. Leicester, I think West Ham United's victory of today has done enough for them to play another season of Premier League football. When you're bearing in mind what Everton has left this season, they have Brighton, Manchester City, Wolves, and Bournemouth. Yeah. Tough, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the situation there. Real Balla, in terms of the numbers, in terms of the CONCACAF rankings index, remember friendlies play an important role as well in terms of the quality points in this index, all right? Yeah. Fun fact, only the best of the best people are born on May the 7th. Really? I did not know that. That is rather interesting. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. May 7 is May 7 is also an anniversary for me as well. It was the day that I first made a post on the Reggae Boys forum in 2007. So That was how long ago? 15, 16 years ago. Time flies, doesn't it? Oran Hernandez says, cool. Robert King says, DeMar Gray is coming for the Gold Cup. Well, if he gets a Jamaican passport, then that, my friend, would be amazing. Haiti bump out Jamaica in the Concacaf rankings index. Good job still. But guess what? Mr. Special Edition, we will make those changes and we'll make the strides that we need. Yep, Demarai. Yeah, so that's the situation there. Now, who are the teams that Jamaica could face in the group stages of the Nations League? Panama, Haiti, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Martinique, Cuba, Curacao, Suriname, Nicaragua, and Grenada. So Jamaica will face 4 of these 11 teams. 4 of these 11, Jamaica will face. So basically, Jamaica will face 1 of Haiti or Panama, 1 of El Salvador or Honduras, 1 of Martinique, Cuba, 1 of Curacao, Suriname, 1 of Nicaragua, Grenada. So that's the situation there. But we'll break down the numbers a little bit further in relation to the draw next week, Tuesday. We'll break it down some more. But teams like Trinidad, French Guyana, Guadeloupe, Antigua, St. Kitts and Nevis, Dom Rep, Bermuda, St. Lucia, Puerto Rico, Montserrat, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Belize, Barbados, Bahamas, St. Martin, Bonaire, Dominica, Aruba, Turks and Caicos Islands, Cayman Islands, St. Martin, Anguilla, USVI, and BVI will not qualify for the Copa America. Only teams that are in League A have a chance to do so. Only those teams can do so. And you might say, but Simon, in League A, you have Martinique. Yes, Martinique can still play in the Copa America. It's like FIFA World Cups that Martinique and Guadeloupe wouldn't be able to participate in particular. All right? Leon and Demarai partnership. I would love to see that. The tandem or sort of the communication that they had at Bayer Leverkusen. So if they are to become teammates internationally as well, I think that would be an absolutely fantastic and amazing thing to ponder in mind as well, So that is something outstanding. It is something that is exciting, and I can't wait. It should be good. This one should be great. Yeah, so looking forward to it vividly. So, let's see what else you guys are saying in the chat. If you guys haven't already, a good reminder to hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary, all right, guys? So that is something for you guys to ponder upon and to bear in mind, okay? So that's something for you guys that you can work upon quite right away. Okay, good. So now that we looked at the Concacaf, let's go back to the table here. All right. Yeah, let's go back to it. So on your screen right now, you see Concacaf rankings index, right? That's for the men. What about for the women? So far, Jamaica, 4th in the Concacaf women's ranking index. But we're pushing, not too far behind Costa Rica in relation to the quality points. And we're looking to make strides there for sure. So we keep on working hard, and we'll ensure that we continue to make those necessary strides so that we can have that progression moving forward, So we work on that, and for sure, we keep at it. Randy Bless says, bless up, Simon. Bless up. How are you? Hope you're doing good. So key things to note. The Concacaf Nations League draw is May 16. That's Tuesday, May 16. May 17 is the Concacaf Women's Gold Cup qualification draw. But remember, Jamaica's participation in the qualifiers will determine how well they do against Canada in the Olympic qualifiers. So we just have to wait and see how that goes and plans out. All right. So give that a little bit of time, and then we'll be able to math that out a little bit. Okay. So we can work on that. So guys, I hope you guys are a bit more up to speed with things in relation to the Nations League draw. What can we look forward to for this week in particular? Well, more updates to come in relation to the form that we have of players. Tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. is the last games in terms of the League Two season. The season ends tomorrow for League Two clubs, except for those teams that will be part of the playoffs. So that is something that you can bear in mind. League One ended today. League One, the regular season for League One, it ended today. And in relation to the championship itself, the championship will end tomorrow. All right. So the championship and League Two will end tomorrow. The last group stage game the last league game, I should say, for each of the teams as well. And the good news is that the playoffs, the championship playoff final, the League One playoff final, and the League Two playoff final will take place in the month of May. So you know what that means? It means come June that these players, after maybe a little break, a week in Dubai with the family, 5 days in the Canary Islands, 5 days in Greece, or a week in Greece, they can be able to join camp with the Reggae Boys wherever that camp will be prior to the Gold Cup. So that is something that we should be happy about, we should be thrilled about, and move forward with fondness with. All right. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I know that you guys are looking forward to it as well. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit the like button. All right. Hit the like button, and then after that, hit the subscribe button as well, because we're this close to 17K. So please go ahead, hit the like button. No. Hit the like button. No. Hit the like button. No. All right. Right away. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. More to come. Absolutely. Great things to come. Everything in time.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboy's Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454.